Waratahs on paper have a team that could beat anyone on their day, but as we all know, rugby is played on grass, not paper, and the Gloucester side will be coming into this match feeling pretty confident that they could take on a fully star-studded Waratahs outfit. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2, and the 104 series where you get to pick what you want to see out on the rugby field. For today's request is for Brian Amphlett, who wanted to see the Waratahs facing off against Gloucester. I hope I haven't made a hash of your surname too much there, Brian, but thank you for the request. And we'll get down to the action for today's match. The Waratahs playing at home since they have their own stadium, and they have a record which they will be pretty happy with. One loss to go along with 2 wins in their 3 matches so far, but when you look through this team, it is just X Factor throughout, with the likes of Beale and Folau, Adam Ashley Cooper, some ball running Foley at number 10 as well, McKibben, and some big forwards as well, with Wallaby internationals throughout there, all throughout the whole team really, and it is a star-studded side for the Waratahs for this match. Gloucester, on the other hand, probably don't have the same names that the Waratahs would have in current rugby circles, but still a decent team of good talent nonetheless. They've just played the 1 match so far, which was a loss, which will disappoint them so far, but coming into today, they'll be confident they can get a W to go along with that. Of course, they have some good names in there as well. Former All Black Jimmy Cowan playing at scrum half. They've got 12 Trees, Tyndall and Simpson Daniel, who are all names that most rugby fans around the world will be knowing from previous years and current years as well. Kick-off for the match is about to get underway at the Sydney Football Stadium. A sea of blue greets the Gloucester side as Foley kicks us off, and we are underway, and it's stolen brilliantly from Beale straight away, and Adam Ashley Cooper goes through a half a dozen tackles, and he's stolen as well. Hazel, so this is a hell to start already between these two sides, Gloucester in the red. Before I can even continue, it is the Waratahs in the blue and a high tackle. Big high tackle from Jimmy Cowan. A little bit of a how's your mother there for the Waratahs player. That is a settler. The knock on there to start the match from Harden. And it'll be a penalty for the Waratahs. And McKibben will be the one who will line this penalty up straight away. So no real feeling out of oppositions here as McKibben takes his shot at goal. And it's nice, it is good, and it is 3 points for the Waratahs. Unlike the last match, the last part of one of where neither team was able to land a kick, we have a difference already today, with the Waratahs landing their first attempt, and they lead after 5 minutes by 3-0. Burns kicks off for Gloucester, and down deep he goes to Adam Ashley Cooper, who returns a favour. A deep kick coming inside. It's taken from Gloucester, and Quera will run it back. He's looking outside him. Edmonds picks it up, and Thomas! Oh, another knock on from Gloucester. They give it back to Folau. And probably not the man you really want to kick a loose ball to. But Folau gets taken to ground. And the Waratahs once again have the ball through Hooper. And advantage straight away for offside. Wow, the Gloucester side are just off their feet here. They are not playing well at all. McKibben back in field. Advantage is over, and then they go to touch. Rob Horn getting dragged down from the defence of Thomas. And this match is really not getting into its stride very well at all. Both teams making a little mistakes here and there and not getting into the stride of the match. Here's Cowan. He'll look to ignite his side as Burns gets it on the second play. Tyndall breaking the line and feeding it wide, but stolen. Oh, that is just a summing up so far for Gloucester. It's there for Polana now. Gives it to Kempu. And he drives it to ground. Gloucester trying to turn it over, but there's no way there. A big run from Pulu. And Wycliffe Palu goes to ground. Here's another run from McCutcheon. And he's driven to the sidelines. He'll put into touch. Good tackle from Lokatui. And the little runs off the back of the ruck here so far for the Waratahs, not quite coming off. It's another line out here for Edmonds. He goes to the back this time, and the man who made the break, look at two, he got it to Cowan. Cowan's broke on the line. He looks at dummy. Oh, a tackle from Falau. And trouble for the man at the back, the big player. Israel Falau is off for 10. He is gone. That is a big advantage right now for Gloucester. Falau is gone for 10 minutes, and he is the danger man for Gloucester. He can rip a match up from anywhere on the paddock. No real win to speak of here for Burns. As he jumps in, hits it sweetly, it's on target, and it has the legs to boot. And we're all tied up here, 3-3. Stark contrast to last time I was with you, where both these sides couldn't score at all from the tee. Well, both the teams in the match, not these two sides. As we kicked off again through Foley, and it's Cowan who got the penalty. Running it back in Hazel. Queer, their man up here, and they'll use it. They give it to Burns. Burns will look back inside, and 12 Trees picks it up, going to Tyndall. And he gets taken down, a good tackle.
Release.
The Waratahs defence up to the task there, being spread wide. Here's Kalamafoni giving it to Burns. Oh, Burns has gone way off track there. Thomas goes back. Thomas turns. Thomas breaks as well. Thomas chips over the top. He's got a man, Ashley Cooper, who takes it down and gets driven into touch. Good defence. It's Rob Horn in the end who takes it over the line. Second time already. And a penalty. Oh, it's a line out here for Gloucester. Can they link up here? It's going to be Edmonds throwing into the front and not straight. Oh, and a yellow card. What's the ref doing here? He's had enough. That is a yellow card for a throw, not straight in the line out. And Edmonds is gone. 2 players off for the yellow card.
Touch.
And if Gloucester were looking to play on that advantage, it is out the window. The Waratahs thumping scrum, of course, they still have 8 men in their pack. Gloucester do not. It is kicked away from Adam Ashley Cooper. Downfield it goes. Waiting for his cook. He's hammered because it's Simpson Daniel, who promptly knocks it on. And that is another mistake from Gloucester. Oh, and that man here just got run over the top of it. It was Hazel. Squished like he was steamrolled. Wide for Beetham. Beetham gets dragged into touch again. Defensive Simpson Daniel getting the trick done. And we have a man returning from the sidelines. Israel Falau returns for the Waratahs. And there's a line out. Edmonds. No, it's not Edmonds throwing in. It would be Wood. Oh, that's outstanding. The big prop. Throwing another line out. Now they use the backs. Tyndall over the top for 12 Trees. Keeping it alive for Burns. Burns puts it onto his boot. Good kick too from Burns, but Falau is equal to it. Oh, he's not equal to it. He is not equal to it at all. He's put a foot in the touch. And it'll be another line out. Oh, wow. Circumstances changing here for the Waratahs. A man up, but little mistakes coming in, but stolen line out ball. Good work from Holloway. And now they look to the left side through Beetham. And a big run coming in there from Hooper.
Release.
He goes to ground. 10 out from his 22. McCutcheon somehow passes in the tackle. Let's see for Beale. He goes wide, and it's for Ashley Cooper again. And Rob Horn on the end of another backline play for the Waratahs. They just run out of field, and that is Edmonds back on the field as well. Be the final act here, the final phase of play. The man back from the bin. He won't throw it not straight for a second time. Back from the yellow card. 12 Trees gets the deep pass from Cowan. Tyndall, quick hands to Burns. Now Burns is running out of space. He's got Kalamafoni, he knocks it on. And that is just a sum up of these two sides in this half. It's ball here for Douglas. He's hammered. Gets it to Foley, who knocks it on. And that will end the half. Gloucester not interested in trying to regather that. And we will head to the halftime shed. Surely we'll have another look at this knock on. Falau right on Foley's shoulder there. Could have been a dangerous play. But good tackle. And the ball is dislodged. We head to the halftime break with another stalemate match. It's remarkable stuff here. 3-3. This time we're not relying on tries like we did in the last part of the series. Today it is all about kicks, and it is one penalty apiece. At the halftime break, the Waratahs 3, Gloucester 3, and we have a look at the stats. It is the Waratahs who are leading in most departments. Possession and territory are sitting about 60%. Line breaks though, Gloucester lead that 4-2, making good use of their 40% of the ball. The penalty goal at the bottom, that is all we have to speak of in the way of points, and both sides have resulted with a yellow card from ill discipline, although Gloucester can probably feel hard done by that their hooker Edmonds got a yellow card for a not straight throw. That is the situation here at the Sydney Football Stadium. It is half time. The Waratahs and Gloucester tied up at 3-3. Let's get back down the second half, about to kick off. Who has the magic touch here? Is it Gloucester? Is it the Waratahs? Of course, so many players in this Waratahs side that could spark something that will turn into a massive fire. As the Waratahs take the kickoff down nicely. Horn doing something right for once. Here's Hooper. Somehow passing it in field to Foley. No, that was McKibben. Scrum half getting a good break now. Now that's quick recycle ball. And it's Hooper who's getting up from the tackle, and Cook look injured. Was it just me, or was Cook hobbling there, the fullback for Gloucester? Definitely looked like he was hobbling. That is a big trouble there if he is hobbling around the back of the field. And there's a line out for Edmonds, and look until he goes up for it. Cowan kicks the possession away. It's a poor kick too, and Folau grabs it. Folau runs it back. He opens up some space for Beetham. Oh, and Beetham is hammered. That is a massive shot. Big diving shoulder into the midriff of Peter Beetham. He goes flying into touch, and another line out. The wingers not having a good day here. Back of the line out they go, and they'll run it out through Tyndall, knocking it on. Boy, oh boy, what is Gloucester drunk today? They look drunk out there on the field. Tyndall grubbers it ahead pointlessly, as if trying to prove a point. But the ref has decided he's knocked that one on so clearly as well. Hands were in the air. 49 minutes gone. It is a scrum to the Waratahs. 3-3 the scoreline here. And this is going to be a tense finish with two teams unable to score tries. McKibben puts it in. Waits for it at the back is McCutcheon. McKibben gives it out to Brennan Foley running the angles here and giving it to Wycliffe Palu. And he's still going, Palu.
Release.
Eventually goes to ground though, just over halfway. Now it's McCutcheon. Big hit on McCutcheon.
Release.
From Queer. Still ball coming back here. Pelota now. And that's a high shot. Another high shot from Cowan. And he's not looking on top of his game today, Jimmy Cowan. 2 high tackles in this match already. And I'm surprised that Foley isn't going, well, Foley wouldn't be, that McKibben isn't going for the posts. Foley, of course, the in-play kicker, the kicker for touch. Things like that. It is McKibben who takes the place kicks. And I'm surprised he hasn't gone for it. Pelota now will throw in. It's inside the 22. And it is turned over. Cowan away to Burns. Looking wide for 12 Trees. Oh, good play from 12 Trees. Giving it to Thomas. And Thomas chips ahead. Gets hammered from the side. And Emmanuel Ashley Cooper goes back and gets picked up from Hazel. And he's going to be turned over as well. Oh, it's somehow popped out. And Wood has kicked that into touch. I think he might have thought that was knocked on. But the loose head prop puts it into touch, not playing to the whistle there. And it's another line out, complete. Other end of the field for Pelota now. They go to McKibben. Good ball at the front for Douglas. And they spread it wide. It's Peter Beetham again. He's on 12 Trees, and he's also on his opposite number. It was Simpson Daniel. And now away they go again, the Waratahs backwards. Pelota now gets a poor ball. And has to run back to take it in. Oh, massive hit.
Release.
That is a massive shot on Holloway. Now he's on it again. Back it goes to McKibben. Douglas. Oh, not a way to get there. Burns has got the ball. It's Thomas for the corner. Someone will score a try. Finally, the dead break is broken. The try to break the deadlock goes to Thomas. Stolen in the breakdown from Freddie Burns. The fly half picks it up, runs it out and gives it to his left winger, who made no mistake. It was the poor pass from Holloway to McKibben, and he was just taken like a thief in the night. And then the finishing touches from Thomas. The Waratahs defence wasn't even set at all. Of course, they were heavily on attack. Broken play. And it come good for Gloucester, who open up the try-scoring account with 14 minutes to go. Burns with an important kick. He set up the try. Can he get this conversion? And he does, nails it. Good kick too from Burns. Way out on the left. Strikes it sweetly. And the lead is 7. 10 points to 3. 68 gone. What have the Waratahs got? Can someone break this game back open? Luck until he gets it. Edmonds, the hooker, seeing some time on the sidelines. It's Tyndall. Simpson Daniel. Oh, big hit coming over the top.
Release.
Let's shut him down. Good tackle from Beetham. Kalamafoni, 12 trees. Keeping it alive. The big prop. Wood. Thomas, the try scorer. He takes a short pass from his prop. And he goes to ground. Cowan wanting to spark his side away. Goes to Simpson Daniel. Puts a fend on. He breaks away. Looking to go past Folau. Oh, he's tripped. He gets up. He's still going. 12 trees knocks on. Oh, what an absolute horrible end to a fantastic play from Simpson Daniel.
Release.
It's there for the Waratahs. Douglas gets driven back. And Gloucester turn it over. Wow, this is all the red of Gloucester at the moment. Cowan fires it wide. Simpson Daniel once again on Folau. And it's another try. Try to Gloucester. And they put this game beyond doubt. Simpson Daniel, deservedly so, dots down for try number 2. He made that. Look at that ruck. There was no blue. There was the ball carrier, and there was just a sea of red. It was an easy turnover, and Simpson Daniel, all the experience in the world, runs himself right to the touchline to get as far away from Folau as possible. There was a pass, pinpoint, from Jimmy Cowan that got that try away. Simpson Daniel finishing the job and finishing this match. Gloucester, and their second outing, will get their first win. Freddie Burns has been flawless with the boot. Slight breeze coming back at him. What's he got to offer? 78 gone. Oh, and that is quite possibly the worst kick we've seen in recent history. The conversion is quite clearly missed. But the full-time buzzer has gone, and Gloucester have hung on. Well, they've really run home. They hung it tough when the Waratahs were fighting hard, but then they just steamrolled them in the final 15 minutes. 2 tries to the wingers, Thomas and Simpson Daniel, getting the job done for the red of Gloucester. And the Waratahs, the home team, will head home departed without anything except a penalty goal to call to their name. The final score, 15 points to 3. Gloucester, a massive win over the New South Wales Waratahs, and they now have a record of 2 wins and 2 losses from their 4 matches, the Waratahs. It is Gloucester who go to a similar percentage anyway, 50%, 1 win, 1 loss, and that is a good showing, a good mettle from the Gloucester side. The scorers for the Waratahs, the penalty goal for McKibben, wrapping up their only scorers. Of course, they did open the account first with their penalty and then had nothing to call for the rest of the match. As for Gloucester, 2 tries to Thomas and Simpson Daniel, Burns 1 conversion and 1 penalty goal to give them 15 points. The full-time stats, Gloucester getting 59% of possession, 56 of territory. The scrums were an even battle. Gloucester really showed how they can compete in those areas of the set piece. The handling errors though were a big part, 12-2. Gloucester miles ahead on the handling errors, and not the best stat you want to excel in at all. But they won the match still, 15 points to 3. And that wraps up today's one-off What If requested match. Hope you enjoyed the match. Brian, thank you for your request. Remember, you can leave your own in the comments or on Twitter, anything like that, and I'll play them out just like this one for you. Your match could come true on one-off What If. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's match, and I'll see you all very soon for plenty more. Until then, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for more rugby. Until then, take care.